The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffy is preparing to enter a no-holds-barred battle to regain control of Forrester Creations from Hope and Carter. As the family feud escalates, Steffy is determined to not let anyone in the Logan family continue to dominate the company she considers the Forrester family legacy. Steffy's bold plans are ambitious, but they may have unintended consequences. Steffy has never been one to give up easily, especially when it comes to her family and the company she loves. When she sees Brooke and Hope taking control of Forrester Creations, Steffy feels like she has been stripped of not only her power, but also her Forrester family pride. For Steffy, Hope and Carter running the company is tantamount to putting Forrester Creations on the path to bankruptcy. Steffy believes she has the ability to get the company back on track. Instead of waiting, she begins to plot how to take back the company by leveraging the new CEO position that Ridge has given her. With this influence, Steffy decides to use her leverage to convince Hope and Carter to do the right thing by forming a new LLC and returning Forrester Creations to the Forrester family. While Steffy puts her plan into action, Ridge is completely on his daughter's side. Ridge has lost faith in Brooke, not only because of her recent decisions, but also because of their history of conflict. For Ridge, the fact that Brooke is still manipulating things from behind the scenes only makes him more suspicious of her true motives. Ridge believes that Steffy is the only one with the ability and loyalty to get the company out of crisis. However, the strained relationship between the Logan and Forrester families is not just about business. Steffy, with her hot-tempered and stubborn personality, decides to push things further by carrying out a risky plan, regardless of the opinions of those around her. Steffy does not rely solely on her arguments or power to achieve her goals. In a bold move, she decides to use Liam, her ex-husband and Beth's father, as a tool in her plan to take back the company. Steffy convinces Liam to participate in a fake kidnapping plot against Beth to put pressure on Hope. The plan is to create an emergency situation that will make Hope face a difficult choice: return Forrester Creations to the Forrester family, or risk losing Beth forever. Liam, although reluctant, is convinced by Steffy's ingenuity and determination. He agrees to participate, not expecting that this plan may lead to more serious consequences than expected. When Hope receives a call from the fake kidnapper, she immediately falls into a state of panic. As a mother, Hope's fear of losing Beth causes her to lose her cool. However, Carter, Hope's trusted companion, quickly realizes that something is wrong. With his legal experience and acumen, Carter begins to suspect that this is not a real kidnapping, but a psychological game orchestrated by someone. Carter advises Hope to stay calm and not act hastily. He decides to investigate himself to protect Hope and Beth. Carter understands that if this is really Steffy's plan, things need to be resolved before it gets out of hand. Carter follows the clues and eventually finds Liam, who he believes is playing an important role in this conspiracy. The confrontation between Carter and Liam is one of the most tense moments. Carter confronts Liam about Steffy's plan and emphasizes that if the truth is exposed, this will not only destroy Steffy, but also deeply hurt Beth and Hope. Liam is pushed into a corner, starting to waver. He understands that if he continues with his plan, the consequences will be far beyond Steffy's expectations. Finally, under pressure from Carter, Liam is forced to admit the truth and agrees to help Carter stop Steffy before it's too late. When Steffy's plan is exposed, she not only loses her chance to regain Forrester Creations, but also faces criticism from her family and those around her. Ridge, who has always supported Steffy, feels deeply disappointed when he learns that his daughter has pushed things this far. Steffy realizes that her decision not only hurts Hope, but also causes the Forrester family to split more than ever. Meanwhile, Carter and Hope try to mend the wounds, but the rift between the two families seems to grow wider. Brooke, with all her love and regret, is trying to mend her relationship with Ridge. She eagerly awaits a chance to prove that their love is still meaningful, that fate has destined them to be together. However, Ridge no longer shares the same views. The hurt from the past, the endless conflicts, and the feeling of losing faith have caused Ridge to drift away from the idea of destiny that he once believed in. This leaves Brooke in a state of deep anguish, while she is immersed in sadness and blames Ridge for creating a new life with Taylor that makes Brooke's efforts meaningless. The relationship that was once considered fate is now just a closed chapter. In contrast to Brooke's grief, Ridge finds comfort and joy in his relationship with Taylor. Taylor, who has always stood by Ridge despite the suffering, has now become the center of his life. Ridge not only showed Taylor his care, but also rekindled the flame of love between them. A passionate kiss between Ridge and Taylor marked an important turning point that brought them closer together. This was not only an expression of emotion, but also an affirmation that Ridge had chosen Taylor, at least for the time being. Taylor, who had been waiting for a chance to be happy with Ridge, now felt truly special. Ridge did not stop at words or the usual romantic gestures. He decided to give Taylor a special gift, a breathtakingly beautiful dress designed by himself. This dress was not only a material gift, but also a symbol of Ridge's love and appreciation for Taylor. When Taylor saw the dress, she was completely speechless. Ridge, with his sophistication and creativity, made Taylor feel like a queen. He not only gave her a dress, but also a deep thank you that Taylor was the biggest inspiration in his life. The dress was not only beautiful, but also had a special meaning, marking a new step in their relationship. Ridge had planned the perfect evening to bring Taylor into his world, a world full of charm and sweetness. From romantic dinners to small surprises, Ridge did everything to make Taylor feel like the happiest woman in the world. Taylor, who had been on the verge of intimacy with Ridge just the night before, could no longer deny her feelings. The evening ended in a passionate moment, marking a major turning point in their relationship. Ridge convinced Taylor not only with words, but also with actions that affirmed that she was the only woman on his mind right now. While Taylor was basking in the glow of love, Brooke was facing a deep loneliness. Not only did she lose Ridge, but she also felt like she had lost an important part of her life. Brooke used to be an indispensable woman in Ridge's life, but now she was left with only painful memories and an uncertain future. However, Brooke did not give up easily. She still believed that her love for Ridge would win and that fate would bring them back together again. However, with the turbulent history of this love triangle, can Brooke find happiness or will she continue to fall into a cycle of suffering? Although Taylor is living in happy moments, history has not been kind to her. The love triangle between Ridge, Brooke, and Taylor has brought her deep pain. Taylor understands that Ridge's love is not always sustainable and what she has today can easily disappear tomorrow. However, this time Taylor decides to live for the present, enjoying every moment with Ridge without thinking about the future. She knows that love is a risky game, but she is willing to gamble again for the man she has always loved. The bold and the beautiful continues to take the audience on an emotional journey as Ridge and Taylor embark on a new chapter of their love, leaving Brooke in pain and regret. However, with the tumultuous history between the three, will the relationship between Ridge and Taylor really last? Or will Brooke find a way to win Ridge back, pushing things into an endless loop? The upcoming episodes promise to bring big surprises. Keep watching to find out.